Minister for Fisheries. She equally went to that polling station at 7 a.m. only to find that the voter material and then the polling staff were not at the polling station. So she had to wait up to around 9 a.m. That's when the voter material was delivered in. When they brought in the voter material, the biometric machine wasn't working. So after consultations, they equally had to go manual. So she cast her vote and then she left to go and do other duties, actually supervising polling agents and then other electoral staff. From Serere, we equally crossed to Ngora district. In Ngora district, in particular, I went to Ngora Township Primary School polling station. That polling station, equally, the biometric machine refused to work. So after consultations with the returning officer of Ngora district, they zeroed on using the manual register. So people started voting at around midday at that Ngora Township Primary School. But in Ngora district, we have two counties. We have Ngora County and then we have Kapir County. In Ngora County, we have three candidates. We have Juliet Achayo, the incumbent of NRM, and then we have the former called David Abala, is contesting as an independent, and then we have Muhammad Osuguro of NOP. Ngora district has a total of 73,000 voters, and then they have 199 polling stations. The entire district has 73 parishes. When you cross to Kapir County, that is still in Ngora, it has a number of candidates who are contesting for the Kapir County. We have the incumbent called Isamat of NRM, and then we have David Livingstone Okurut of FDC. We have Ben Ochan of PPF, and then we have Julius Ichoto of DF, Democratic Front, and then we have James Oleja. James Oleja is also independent, and then we have one called Gabriel Onange, is independent. But what makes Kapir County so interesting is that from the time it was created from Ngora County, it has become a stronghold for NRM, though we still have FDC also they are looking strong. And then with now the emergence of NOP, I believe the stakes are going to be so high in Kapir County by the time the ballots will be counted in a few minutes from now. In Kumi district, where I also had some time, the voter turnout remained so poor. When I moved across the municipality, I would see people going about with their businesses. They were not bothering to go to the polling stations. The polling stations remained so empty, and the turnout was so pathetic that some electoral officials were seen sleeping because there were no people coming to cast their votes. I don't know why the voter apathy in 2026, because in 2021, by 7 a.m. to midday, we will see queues of voters waiting to cast their votes. But this time round across Teso, the voter turnout has been so poor. I don't know whether it is because of the biometric machines that refuse to work early morning. They could have sent mixed signals to people in their villages, in their homes, in the urban areas, not to go and vote. I don't know exactly what could have happened. The voter turnout in Teso is so poor. But on the sad note, in Kaberemaido district, the returning officer, one called Stella Modo Koryang, she's a born of Karamoja. Early morning, when she was heading to the electoral offices, she was assaulted by a group of youth who mistook her for an opponent distributing money. So when she rang the area DPC, that is Peter Akampulira, who intervened, they managed to arrest about 18 suspects who are currently in police custody in Kaberimaido Central Police Station. I tried to talk to the spokesperson of the Electoral Commission. He did tell me that they are waiting for that report from Kaberimaido so that they could know what to do, the next steps to do in regards to the 18 suspects who are alleged to have assaulted the returning officer, Ewan Stella Modo Koryang. Back to you, to the studio.
And it does, in a way, differ from some of the reports that we've gotten from elsewhere. But just to get your perspective again, we are 7 minutes away from 5 p.m., which is the official time for the last person to cast their vote. What is happening on ground exactly? You do paint of a picture of low voter turnout.
Kakati ati simchina tujafunako wetuuliza kuba kakati oyo Isaac ayeba muwa Mityana North ndowooza Mityana North ya tusobola okuwulizaako ebintu tumanye ekigenda mu maaso e Mityana.